No matter how much charity you do, without chanting the holy name, everything is in vain. Why did the generous King Rig become a chameleon? It was evening in Dwarka, and Lord Krishna's sons were playing. While playing, they felt thirsty and went in search of water. They came across a well where they saw a chameleon stuck inside. They tried to pull it out using ropes made of thread and leather, but they couldn't get it out. When their efforts failed, they informed Lord Krishna about the situation. Lord Krishna arrived at the well. Without any difficulty, he pulled the chameleon out with his left hand. When the chameleon came in contact with the Lord, an extraordinary event occurred. A radiant, divine personality emerged from the chameleon's form. Even though Lord Krishna, omniscient and knower of all three times past, present, future, knew everything, he asked the man, "O divine being, who are you, and how did you come to be in this state? Why did you take the form of a chameleon? Please introduce yourself." The story of King Rig. The divine man replied, "O Lord, I am King Rig. I was a great emperor and renowned for my generosity. Surely, you must have heard my name. Let me tell you my story." King Rig continued, "O Lord, I engaged in countless acts of charity from my youth. I donated innumerable cows, all milk-yielding, beautiful, and well-adorned. I procured these cows with wealth earned righteously and decorated their horns with gold and hooves with silver. I adorned them with garments, necklaces, and ornaments and gave them as gifts to virtuous, ascetic, and learned Brahmins. I donated land, gold, horses, elephants, and other valuable items. I performed sacrifices and built wells, reservoirs, and rest houses. Yet, one small mistake negated all my charitable deeds. A small mistake, a big consequence. One day, a cow accidentally wandered into my cattle shed. This cow belonged to an ascetic Brahmin who never accepted donations. My staff mistakenly assumed it was one of my cows and gave it away as charity to another Brahmin. When the Brahmin who received the cow joyfully took it away, the ascetic Brahmin recognized it as his own and claimed it. Both Brahmins came to me seeking justice. I tried to please both of them. I said, "I will give you 100,000 cows in exchange for this." But neither agreed. The Brahmin who received the cow was unwilling to part with it, and the ascetic Brahmin refused to accept compensation for his cow. I found myself in a moral dilemma. I begged their forgiveness and urged them to resolve the dispute, but no solution was found. King Rig becomes a chameleon. When I died, this small mistake brought me to Yamaloka, the abode of Yama, the god of death. Yamraj asked me whether I wanted to face the fruits of my sins or my virtues first. I chose to face my sins first. As a result, I was cursed to take birth as a chameleon. I have been suffering in this well in Dwarka for a long time. But today, by your divine grace, I am freed from this chameleon's body. O Lord, I am forever your servant, and only through your mercy has this liberation been possible." King Rig offered praises, circumambulated Lord Krishna, and prostrated before him. Lord Krishna blessed him, and he ascended to the celestial realms on a divine aircraft. The lesson from story of King Rig. As Dhruvadas Ji Maharaj mentions in Shri Bayalis Leela, "Hem ko sumer dan, ratan anek dan, gaj dan, annadan, bhumi dan karahi. मोतिन के तुला दान, मकर प्रयाग नहान, ग्रहण में काशी दान, चित शुद्ध धरही। सेज दान, कन्यादान, कुरुक्षेत्र गौ दान, इतने में पाप को नेकहु न हरही। कृष्ण केसरी को नाम, एक बार लीन है, ध्रुव पापी तेहु लोकन के छिन्माही तरही." This means that if someone donates gold as vast as Mount Sumeru, countless jewels, food grains, or land, with the hope of earning merit or erasing sins if they perform numerous tuladan, which means weighing oneself against gold and donating it, bathe in sacred waters like Prayag, or donate during eclipses in Kashi with pure intentions, if they donate beds, give daughters in marriage, or perform cow donations during auspicious times in Kurukshetra, despite all these pious deeds, they cannot be absolved of all sins. However, by chanting Lord Krishna's name just once, even the most sinful being in all three worlds can be instantly liberated. Despite immense acts of charity of King Rig, a single mistake caused him to take birth as a chameleon. On the other hand, a devotee who chants the holy name of the Lord is protected even if they make thousands of mistakes. Even if they must take rebirth, it will be in a virtuous family, where they will quickly attain God realization. The holy name of the Lord is supremely powerful, So one should strive to chant it as much as possible.